Hey guys, what's up? Thank you so much for clicking into this YouTube video. Today I have my very first foundation find of 2021. It is going to be over the new Huda Beauty, the relaunch of the Faux Filter foundation. So if you want to know how I feel about this foundation, please stay tuned. Of course, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's move forward with the video. Bye guys.
I'm in love with girls that like to party, drink Bacardi straight and talk about star signs. I'm in love with girls that like to party, drink Bacardi straight and talk about star signs. Oh, you got a thing for me.
Alright guys, so let's go ahead and move forward with this video. So like as mentioned, we are going to be reviewing the new Huda Beauty foundation that just came out a couple of weeks ago. So just to reiterate, this is a relaunch. It is called the Faux Filter Luminous Matte Foundation. I did get this in the shade Lava Cake. It retails for $40. Going into the details, what it is: a cult favorite fragrance-free foundation with full coverage, up to 24 hours of wear, and a luminous matte finish. Coverage is full, finish is matte, formulation is liquid. What else you need to know: this blendable full coverage formula is fragrance-free, transfer-proof, waterproof, fade-proof, and sweat and humidity proof, and offers up to 24 hours of wear. Essentially, this foundation is your new BFF. No matter the weather, occasion, or situation, Faux Filter Luminous Matte won't let you down. Okay guys, so y'all know I always do my eyebrows off camera. I'm gonna go ahead and prep one side of my face and put the foundation on. Alright guys, so this is what one half of my face looks like with the foundation. So something that I already realized is that this foundation does run a little bit red, redder than I would like my foundation to be. But I have realized also that this foundation is oxidizing as it dries down. So it's looking a little bit more to my skin tone. I don't know if I'm going crazy, but I feel like when I first had it on, I was putting it on, it looked a lot red, and now I feel like it's kind of like cooling down a little bit. It's already mattifying. I don't know if you can tell because my ring light kind of makes it seem like I have a glow on my face, but in person it's already drying down to a matte. I'm really loving this finish. Y'all know I love a good matte and I love a good full coverage. Ooh, that's another thing. I use 2 pumps on one side of my face. That's a lot, honestly, because this is very full coverage. Honestly, I probably should have just used 1 pump for each side, but right now I'm liking it. So let me go ahead and do the other side of my face. Alright guys, so this is what my face looks like with the foundation all over completely, and both sides are dried down. So first impressions, I love the finish of this foundation. Y'all know I love a good matte and I love a good full coverage, and already the claims that they said, they are definitely hitting with this foundation. It's very matte. My face is already dried down, like there's no glow. Like I mentioned, my ring light kind of gives the illusion that my face is has a little glow to it, but honestly there's no glow. It actually looks really matte in my mirror, so I really like that. I like the fact that it oxidizes, just because when I first put it on, it is really red, so now I feel like it has kind of toned down. This foundation is a little bit darker than what I would rather use, but the foundation shade that is before Lava Cake is too light. I'd rather use a darker foundation and just brighten up my face using highlighter than getting a lighter foundation, because it's kind of hard to balance those out. So it's not too bad, it's not too dark. I feel like it's still in the range of what I can use, especially since I can just go in and brighten it up with highlighter. But right now I'm really feeling this foundation. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my face, and then I'll come back and give y'all my final thoughts on this foundation. Bye. Hey guys, so this is what I look like with my makeup done, and I'm not mad at it. I am so glad that I can finally wear this foundation, because when I tell you, it seemed like all the makeup gurus and all of them, they loved this faux filter. Well, if they had oily skin, it seemed like they loved the faux filter foundation, so I'm glad that I got to finally try it with this relaunch. So I don't want to take up too much of y'all's time, so let's just go ahead and go into the claims, okay? So first things first, coverage is full. Y'all heard me talk about it. I used 2 pumps on one side. I honestly could have got away with just 1 pump. This is very full coverage. A little goes a long way. And it's very, like, I don't know if that's weird to say, but it's very thick. It has a thick consistency, kind of like the Juvia's Place foundation that they launched. It's very thick, but comfortable. Let me say that. It's thick but comfortable, very full coverage. So yes, definitely fulfills that claim. Finish is matte. Before I even got to the second side of my face, this side was already dried down. This foundation is very matte. I know it's called matte, luminous matte. Well, that's what it's called, but in the claims it just says matte. Very matte, not luminous at all. I don't think if you have dry skin you would want to wear this, but you can give it a try. But if you have anywhere between oily to combination skin, this is definitely the foundation for you. Formulation, obviously it's liquid. So going into some of the other things that it claims to be is blendable. I didn't really have an issue blending this foundation in. I did use a brush. Only thing I will say is you kind of do have to work fast with this, because since it is matte, it's going to dry down quickly, and as you all know, if you have a matte foundation and it's drying down, it can start to be a little bit hard to move. So it's blendable as long as you start to blend when you first put it on, right? So we already talked about it being full coverage, fragrance free, because I know that was a huge problem with the first launch. There's honestly no smell. It honestly is fragrance free. There's no smell. Honestly, I kind of wish I could have tried it with the first launch, because I like the smell of rose. That's what I heard it smelled like. I like the smell of rose. Let me know down in the comments if y'all had the foundation when it was first available, and if it was like an unbearable smell, because to me they said it smelled like roses, and that's like one of my favorite fragrances, so I don't know. Now it does say that it is waterproof, fade proof, sweat and humidity proof. Now I have worn this foundation a couple of times before this. It hasn't been hot. Y'all know I live in Dallas, y'all know I live in Texas, and I always say it's hot. We got this random cold front. Like when I tell y'all, listen, I know this has nothing to do with the video, but look y'all, cause I said, what is going on here in these good old Dallas streets? Like, we are in a winter storm warning. I live in a suburb of Dallas, and I'm not going to show that, so I'm going to cover it. But if y'all can see, yeah, we're in a, I mean, at the top, my hand is covering it, but we're in a winter warning storm. What is it called? I don't even know what it's called, because I ain't used to it. But if y'all see on Monday, why did I say 0? 0? I don't know, but it's supposed to snow Sunday and Monday. So anyway, to what I'm trying to say is I haven't been able to test this out in that good old Texas heat, but with what I've been able to work with, I have to do very minimal touch-ups. It's not that, like, I don't get that oily. It's like I said, it's very matte, but I do like this foundation. Like, it, all the claims it says, they touch on it. Like, they made sure every claim is gonna be fulfilled. Okay, so I'll go ahead and end this video right here. So my 2 questions I always ask myself: would I purchase this again? Yes, I would definitely purchase this foundation again. I really like this foundation. I feel like I'm gonna find myself gravitating to this foundation a lot more. My second question, is it chocolate girl friendly? Yes, it is, and we love to see it. I am so glad that she extended the shade range, because when I tell you I wanted to wear this foundation so bad, like, I am so happy. So yes, it has a very nice shade range, so it is definitely chocolate girl friendly. If you're still watching, thank you so much. Don't forget to click that like button down below. Don't forget to comment and subscribe, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye guys.
I'm in love with girls that like to party, drink Bacardi straight and talk about star signs. I'm in love with girls that like to party, drink Bacardi straight and talk about star signs.